Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there, wherever you're watching Awini Unity Sports from. Thank you so much for always staying here with us at Awini Unity Sports. And happy Sunday to you as well, whatever part you may be watching me from, particularly if you're watching me from any part of Ghana, greeting to you as well. This video will have a lot to share with you right here on this platform. We're going to continue Ghana Black Stars players out there, and this video is about the wingers. Okay, we're going to be sharing the wingers for you. Just to remind you very quick, if you are just watching this video and maybe probably you may not know the reason why we are talking about Ghana Black Stars wingers, or the reason why we are going to be talking about Ghana Black Stars wingers, is the reason is very clear. Ghana have two crucial World Cup qualifier matches to play. One is against Chad, and that's going to be 4th September, and the second is against Mali. That's going to be 8th September in Ghana, Accra Sports Stadium. So based on that, we are sharing with you Ghanaian players are doing very well out there, players that really deserve to represent the nation, Ghana. That is the reason why we are doing this so far. So maybe if you're watching, we already spoke about the goalkeepers. If you haven't had a chance to watch the goalkeepers, you can check it out there on this video as well. We also spoke about defenders. Okay, defender. We spoke about defenders out there. You can check it. 13 defenders out there. You can check it out on this video as well. Yesterday as well, we spoke about midfielders. Yesterday was just about only midfielders, defensive midfielders, center midfielders, and attacking midfielders. If you haven't watched that video, you can also check it out right there. It's so amazing as well, so that it will help you to know a lot of Ghanaian players that are performing out there that deserve to represent the motherland Ghana. So therefore, this video we're going to be focusing on only wingers, and we came out with 8 wingers right here. Okay, 8 wingers right here. Like I said, Ghana is so blessed when they talk about players, wingers, defenders, goalkeepers. There's a lot out there, but we cannot talk about all of them. So we came out with players that are doing very, very well, that we feel that if they have a chance, they can deliver for the motherland, Ghana. So we have 4 left wingers, and we have 4 right wingers. So we're going to be sharing this right here with you. But before we dive in to the main details right here, let's do this together, family.
Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to Awini Unity Sports, your #1 source for the latest Ghana football news, transfers, and rising stars.
So yes, now let's dive into the main details right here. I hope you have already subscribed to the channel to get Ghana content talking about football and Ghanaian players, Ghanaian Premier League, Ghanaian Black Queens, and everything that concerns about Ghana football. So thank you so much for always being part of us. Now let's dive in to the main details right here. We're going to be starting with you with the left wingers, and we're going to be starting with our #1 here, Joseph Pencil. Joseph Pencil plays football in USA. The MLS, Joseph Pencil played 20 matches, scoring 5 goals, giving 1 assist, and Joseph Pencil is 27 years of age. Joseph Pencil been part of Ghana national team quite for some time now, but when they get to national team call-up, it is always issues here and there a little bit, and also a lot of injuries make him rule out for some time in the Ghana Black Stars based on injury situation and personal reason. But we hope this time around they're going to fix things together so that he will be part of the national team. Joseph Pencil is a player that do not need introduction for us to talk much about him, because we all know what he can do. Very fine player out there, doing very well as well. So he is our #1 right here at the left wing. So not to take much of your time from Pencil sides, now we're moving our second player right here is Ibrahim Osman. Ibrahim Osman. He plays his football in the French Ligue 1. Yesterday, he performed very well in the French Ligue 1 side, giving assists as well. And he's a player that doing very, very well. He is 20 years of age, young man, 20 years of age, full of a lot of confidence. So far in the French League One, he played 2 matches, giving 2 assists, which I think it is not bad. If you have a chance in the national team, he can also improve what he have in him. So he is our number 2 player right here in the left wings. Okay, moving from him, now we're driving your attention very quick to the third player right here is Prince Junior. Prince Junior play football in Denmark FC Nordsjælland. Okay, doing very well. Haven't played for Ghana yet, but if you look at or if you watch how he's performing right there, and the good thing is any player that come from we can talk about a lot of our players that play in Ghana Black Stars now doing very well. I can tell you half of them from that club, Nordsjælland. You can talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana, Mohamed Kudus, player that I just spoke about, Ibrahim Osman. You can talk about a lot of them. A lot of them right there. You can talk about Enes Noma, a lot of them. So a player that always coming from that club is always doing very well. So Prince Junior played 5 matches so far. Okay, the season kicked off not quite long ago. As left winger, he played 5 matches, scoring 3 goals already and giving 1 assist. And he's always rating very well right there, and also getting playing time, which I think that he deserves to have a chance. Okay, talking about these players, we are not saying that all these players, not all of them can get a chance, but it is good, and it's always so happy to see that Ghana have a lot of oxygen. If this player is not there, another player will be there. So that is the reason why we always want to come out to let you know the players that are performing out there. So he is just a young man, 18 years of age. Okay, 18 years of age, was born 2007. Okay, February 2007, young player. And if you are building a team, you need young talented players like this so that you can able to build a team very well, which I think is also an option for the national team coach out there for Black Stars as well. Now, to finish with you on the left wingers, that have to do with Christopher Bonsu Ba. Yes, a young man who is doing very well. 20 years of age. He was born 14th December 2004. So he have 20 years of age. When you watch the game that Ghana play in the Unity Cup, he did very well. And when he used to play in the Belgium Pro League, doing very well. But now he moved to Saudi Pro League. Saudi Pro League. That is where he's playing in football now. And it's making me feeling like, do you like it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to get a call up for the national team? Why? Because a lot of players need to understand that the moment you are out from Ghanaian faces, it's going to be very difficult for you to get a call up in the national team. Most of players that get call up from the national team, 90% from the media. The way all of us, we are talking about your performance, the way a lot of Ghanaians are talking about your performance, a lot of everybody that talking about football going to be talking about you when you are playing a league that Ghanaians are always interested to watch. Obviously, the coach also pay attention to all of us. Everybody is talking about football and social media to say, okay, what is this player that the people are talking about? Let me call him to give him a chance and see what he can do. But the moment you take yourself out from the media, when I say the media, the Ghanaian faces, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to get a call up from the national team. Why am I saying that? I'm not cutting him off at all, but how many Ghanaians pay attention so much to the Saudi Pro League when talking about the Spanish La Liga, French League One, Premier League, Bundesliga, Italian Serie A? It's going to be a very difficult. So the way he's performing very well, I was expecting him to get a club in the Europe or even the Belgium Pro League, a young 20 years of age. Then, a lot of Ghanaians gonna monitor you and still talk about you. It's gonna push so much for the coach to give you a chance. But that do not mean that where he's playing, he cannot get a chance. But this is my opinion, that I feel like playing in Saudi Pro League is going to be difficult for a lot of people to monitor you. Not to disrespect the Saudi Pro League, but we do not really pay attention so much into that like that. But still a very, very good player. He impressed a lot of people in the Unity Cup, which I think he also an option for the Black Stars out there as well. So this is the four left wingers. Okay, the four left wingers you are seeing on your screen. There is a lot of them out there, but we cannot talk about all of them. But this is the players that we feel that they're performing very well. At the end of the day, the coach need only two. Out of these four, the coach need only two to pick right here. So if you are going to talk about a lot of players, is going to be wasting time, stuff like that. So now we're moving to the right wings, because the Saudi Pro League, when you are looking for players that playing there to get their pictures, is always kind of complicated a little bit. By the way, now we're driving our attention, like I said, to the right wingers. The right wingers, we have our number one here, Abdul Fattah Isahako, who plays football in England championship side Leicester City. So far, played three matches for them, scoring one goal yesterday, Saturday. He scored one of the beautiful goal, and a lot of people already talking about in England that that goal will be one of the goal of the season. Right there, it was a kind of a ball that they picked from the corner side, cleared that very, very beautiful goal yesterday. So he is 21 years of age. When it comes to Fattah Isahako, we all know what this young man can do. So he's doing very, very well as a player who is also number one option right there. When we move from him, we're driving your attention to the second winger right here. The second right winger right here is Ibrahim Sadiq. He plays his football in Holland League, and so far he played 2 matches, scoring 1 goal already, and also the Europa League qualifiers, he played 1 match right there, scoring 1 goal as well. So total matches, 3 matches, 2 goals already. So Holland, they just kick off last week, and they're going to be playing, I think, today or stuff like that. They play 2 games so far, and they play all these 2 games already, scoring 1 goal. And he is 25 years of age, full of a lot of confidence, playing very, very well day out, day in as well. Another option right there for Black Stars as well. Moving from him to another right winger right here with you is Osman Bukhari. He plays football in USA, and Bukhari is 26 years of age. Played 26 matches so far. US league, they started for a very long time. They are even getting to end stuff like that. And so he played 26 matches, scoring 2 goals, giving 3 assists already, doing very, very well. He also been part of Ghana national team quite for some time. He went to World Cup, even also scoring goal in the World Cup against Portugal, being part of Ghana national team, doing very well. But for some time now, he's not getting called up for the national team. These are some of the things I'm talking about. Because the moment you are out from Ghanaian faces, it's going to be very difficult for you to get a call up. Why? Because the coach monitor the players and also monitor all of us that are talking about football, Ghana football on social media. So if the coach notices that, okay, this radio station, they are talking about you, this TV station, they are talking about you, content creators are talking about footballers, my brothers out there are talking about football, they are talking about you, they are talking about your performance, obviously it's going to make the coach feel like, okay, let me give this person a chance. But when you go to a league that, let's say the MLS, even though if it is good, the time that they play, a lot of Ghanaians are sleeping. And a lot of Europe side, a lot of people are sleeping. So it's going to be very difficult for people to be talking about you. So this is some of the reason why he is not also getting called up. That is my personal opinion. So my advice to the young players as well, you can get a club in the Europe side, perform very well if you really want to play for the national team. But if you're out from Ghanaian, the moment Ghanaian begin stop talking about you, you have to understand that that will be the end for you for the national team. Because the more the Ghanaians talk about you, the more you're going to be the face of the coach to always pay attention for you as well. So not to say maybe he's not going to get a call up, but he's also a best good player right there. We all watch him play in the Black Stars, in the club side, when he was playing in Europe, even MLS. Some of us, we do watch him. He's still doing very, very well out there. So he is our number 3rd player right here. Now, our last player to do with you right here is Augustin Boachi, who plays football in the French League 2 side, Saint-Etienne. Doing very, very well. He never played for Ghana before, but he played for Ghana Premier League. He started football in one Ghana Premier League club called Wafa. That is, he moved from Wafa to Europe, played for a few clubs before moving to the French League 1, and he was relegated to the League 2. He's now in the League 2 side, doing very, very well. This young man, to be honest, performing very well. Last season, I spoke about him a lot right here. So far, the League 2 side not quite long ago, 3 matches. He played all these 3 matches. He's scoring 1 goal already, giving 3 assists already. This young man doing very, very well in the French League 2, who play with alongside one Ghanaian left back, Ebenezer Anan as well. He's doing very, very well, which is going to be very, very difficult when it comes to selection, because when you look at these players right here I'm talking about, they are all doing very well. And when you look at Boachi right here, a young player as well, 24 years of age. Okay, a player, not that a player that was born in Europe that you are saying that maybe he do not know the culture of Ghana, stuff like that. He was born in Ghana, played Ghana Premier League, the club Wafa, before moving to Europe. Performing very well in Saint-Etienne. So when it comes to the coach, the end of the day, the coach needs 2 right wingers right here out of these 4. So what would be your 2 right wingers you're going to be picking right here? You can see them on your screen now. What 2 players you're going to be picking? In all these 4, they are doing very well. They are performing very, very well. So let us know what you think. If you was to be the coach, what 2 right wingers you're going to be picking? Let us know that on the comment section if you don't mind. Your contribution also help us and also help the coach to monitor everything we talk about Ghanaian players as well. So share your opinion, then we interact with each other right there on the comment section as well. So yeah, this is the players we have for you to remind you. Our next going to be the strikers. We have a lot of players out there already performing very, very well. So do not be surprised that we're going to come out with a lot of most new faces you've never seen before. So yeah, just to remind you as well, always we talk about Ghanaian players during the weekend. Yesterday we monitor a lot of Ghanaian players out there that perform very well. We monitor Ghanaian players that also perform today Sunday in the morning. Some of them going to performing as I'm shooting this video. Some of them are performing, and we're going to monitor all the players. Every week we monitor almost about more than 150 to 200 Ghanaian players in abroad to come out with the best 11 that perform during the weekend, so that you can know the players that always performing back to back and players that really deserve to represent the motherland Ghana. So we do that every Monday, and expect that video tomorrow Monday, Ghanaian players abroad as well. And to thank my Awini Unity platform team, my brother who always make the video happen, who always make sure that everything is on point for you to watch it whatever you are. The pictures and the videos you always seeing right here, who always editing everything and making sure that everything is always on point. is my brother right here, brother Emmanuel, always in the Winning Unity platform team, doing amazing job. So big up, bro. One love.